guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's Lucia. This is my second video and it is the long-awaited makeup routine. So I did just take a shower, so I already did my skincare, but I will definitely walk you through it. So let's go. So the first step in my routine is to always put on my Velcro roller, which you see here. First things first is the Anua 77 Heartleaf toner. I love this one. It's just clean. It makes me feel nice. You just go like this, and then you put it on your face, blah, blah, blah. And then the next thing I use is the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. It really helps me with dry skin because I have really dry skin, and I used to get dry patches a lot, and Good Molecules is actually really good for that. And then after that, I use their moisturizer. It's the Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. I love this. Just got my second too because I'm almost at this one. My favorite. So I like to let my sunscreen sit a little bit so it like soaks in my skin, if that makes sense. And so while that happens, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in, doesn't say the shade, but it's a dark brown because your girl's eyebrows are dark brown. So gotta get my handheld mirror. It doesn't have to be a handheld mirror. It can literally just be your mirror right here, but I like it because it helps me get up close. So basically, what I do is I outline the top. Like, you get it. I outline the top of them, and then the top of the tail, kind of, but I don't do it very dark because I'm not about that. And then I fill in any, like, little holes. And then take the other side because it has a, I just put sunscreen on. Just because it has this pulley. And then I just like brush it out, see if I like that. And then if I don't like that, which it's alright. I do it until I like it. And now for the other one. My eyebrows are kind of different shapes. Which, yeah, that's kind of my fault for plucking them weirdly. But, you know, I can get over that and so can you. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's good. All right, next thing I use is the primer because my sunscreen has like set in, I guess. It's the e.l.f. Power Grip. We all know this one. And I just kind of put it here. I actually don't really put any makeup on my forehead only because I have bangs. But on the rare occasion I do, I only really put primer like here because bangs. And I've honestly never really put makeup on my forehead. Like, I know that makes me kind of weird, I guess. But I just don't really do that. It's not my thing. And, you know. And so, once you, like, spread it out. I know you're supposed to, like, tap it. But I don't got time for that. So, once you spread it out, you get yourself a fan. A fan. You know how it'd be. You know how it'd be. And then you fan it because, you know, it's got to dry and I don't have time to waste. So now that my primer's all like tacky, you know, did the whole, I really don't know. I really don't like doing that. I don't know why I did that. I use the Tower 28 SunnyDays Broad Spectrum SPF 30 tinted sunscreen. Yeah, it's in the shade, I think it's like Largemont. Yeah, I love her. I love Tower 28, if you guys couldn't tell. But basically, I just put a tiny bit because I'm not a full coverage girly. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. And so I just put on like that. But instead of blending it out with my beauty blender now, I just kind of rub it around, I guess. And yeah, I put sunscreen on and then put tinted sunscreen over it. But like, what are you going to do about it, huh? What are you going to do? You can't do anything about it. So leave me in my pale skin alone. So yeah, that's it. And then I take the back of my beauty blender. The back, not the front, the back, and I just blend it out. Like all over my face, minus my forehead. And y'all, it's not full coverage, mind you. It just kind of evens me out, but that's okay. So here's how she looks. My lighting looks really bad because it is the middle of the day and the sun is over there. This is the time that I do my concealer, but my skin, she's not been doing too hot recently. If you can't tell, I've got quite a few red spots. So we use the e.l.f. color corrector green. The lid came off and I'm not getting a new one. So I'm just gonna put her on my red spots. Girl, why am I so red? Why do I gotta be white? And instead of blending around my beauty blender, I like tap it in my skin. Not fully, but just, you know, enough. because I'll just go over it with a different concealer. All right, perf. Now we do concealer, which is also Tower 28. I don't know what this is called. Spectrum, oh, no, I lied. Serum Concealer DTLA, if, I don't know what that means. But we put her here, obviously, here, and then on all the spots that I put green, because I can't have green on my face. Ooh, ooh. Nope, all good there, and I just put a tiny bit there, because, you know, I can. And once again, I do go over this with the Beauty Blender, but first I tap it out. Why do I do that? I don't know. I guess it just makes me feel like it's sticking less to my Beauty Blender and more to my face. With this, I do tap it out a little more, and then I let her sit like that, because I feel like it makes it dry out, and I feel like dried out, it makes it better. I don't know why. And then our Beauty Blender, and then now we're going to use this side, not this side, this side. And we're just gonna blend that out. And now that that's all good and blended, we're gonna do powder. I use the KimChi CHIC Puff Puff Pass powder. I really like this one. Sometimes it's hit or miss, but normally for me it's a hit. So I gotta like beat it out because it's kind of empty. But I use the big powder puff they gave me, and I just do like this. And then I do my under eyes first because I don't want them to crease. But then after that, I just kind of like beat my face with it because I don't got time for other stuff. I also want to preface this by saying I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to makeup, not gonna lie. I do what looks good. I never really had anyone to tell me what to do with makeup, so I kind of like self-taught or like YouTube taught me, but I think it works for me, and if I'm doing stuff wrong or it doesn't work for you, I don't know what to tell you. The only makeup I do put on my forehead is powder because I live in Florida, girl. It's hot, and so I can't have my forehead getting greasy, and then my hair will get greasy because my forehead's greasy, so I do put powder on my forehead. Now that she's all powdered up, it's time for the fun stuff. I don't normally do bronzer, but I'm gonna do it now because I can. The lid is gone, but this is well, whatever brand it is, it's Sunlight, the first shade. There you go, that's what it looks like. Sorry, I lost the lid. I just put it here. I feel like I don't need it, especially not on my forehead, because I don't wear makeup on my forehead, because my bangs cover it, but sometimes I'll do a little dabble. Anyway, on to blush. I love blush. This is a Tart, Amazonian clay blush in the shade Blushing Bride. Isn't she nice? Don't look at my messy counter. I love her. She's great. And then my brush. I also like this brush. You just go like this. And then I put it here. Right there. And then I kind of go like this. Ooh, that was kind of not great. But that's okay. And then sometimes I'll put them on my nose. And then a little on my chin. And then, yeah, that's kind of it. So now onto my nose contour. A lot of you guys have things to say about my nose contour. Not in a bad way. So, sometimes they tell me I need to blend it out. But, you know, I like my nose contour. I use this dual-sided brush. So it's like this and then like this. And I also use the Pixi by Petra palette, which I don't think they make this anymore. And, as you can see, she's well loved. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of this one because I use it every day, but I just kind of get this side of my brush and like dip it in and get some on there and then watch closely. I do like little lines. You know, I feel like everyone does little lines. Oh, and for reference, my nose kind of looks like this. Like, I'm not like hiding my nose. I feel like this kind of just accentuates the way my nose actually looks. Holy stutter. But yeah, I feel like it's just kind of how my nose looks. And then I do it on the bottom. And you gotta make sure you're not inhaling when you do this because you'll inhale it. And it is not gonna smell good. And then I do the top. It's important where you put this because you don't want to put it too high up because then it will look kind of funny. But you don't want to put it too down low because then you'll look silly. And so I leave it like this for a few minutes. Does that help? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what I totally forgot to do? I forgot to brow gel my eyebrows. So we're gonna do that. e.l.f. brow lift. It's pretty simple. A regular old spoolie. It's purple. We're gonna dip it in, and then I put it on here, and then I like smush it and like get it on all sides of the spoolie, because I don't like my brow gel to be laid. I don't like my brows to be laid down by the gel too much, but just enough. So like this, and then I like smooth out the top. I feel like this is normal. I don't really know. I don't. Leave me alone. Anyway, yeah, there we go, brows, and now we can blend this out. So I use the bottom side, and I just blend it. Seriously, don't inhale while you're doing this part, because it'll smell bad, and you'll get like, I don't know, snorting powder, I guess. Probably not good. And then this one I do with my finger. Why? I don't know. And that's how she looks. But, oh, I don't know where it's at. Oh, hold on, I'm a messy freak. Get over it. This is my brush. I broke it. This is my cute little brush. Now I gotta find my palette. Oh, it's right here. Okay. This is James Charles palette from like 4 years ago. I use the white shade. Just the white shade. And then I do this. Boop. And I do this. Boop. And bam, flam, that's it. And I let that sit because I let it sit because why not? Why not? Why not? And now that my base is done, I'm going to do my setting spray. Setting spray. I use the NYX, the Marshmello one, the matte one, because it smells nice. This one's almost out, but I did just buy a new one. So we're going to try and see how much this one has left, and if not, we will do the other one. Oh, I need to blend this out. Okay, now we can do it. All right, so you got to put your Velcro roller up, because you don't want to get setting spray on your hair. Why I look like that. Anyway, I just totally sprayed it in my ear. Ooh, that was a lot. But you know what that means. It's time for the gay fan. My fan is broken, you see? But it's okay, Pride Parade is in a few weeks, so you know, I'm gonna get a new one. You know, because you gotta be a gay ally. Especially when you have gay dads, I feel like it's kinda a necessity, you know? Now it's time to curl my eyelashes. I use the Tweezerman eyelash curler. And I don't know about y'all, but I really don't like watching people curl their eyelashes. But I'm assuming we all know how to curl our eyelashes, and if you don't, you just kind of stick your eyelashes in the curler and then you squish them. I don't like watching people do it, so I don't really want you to see me do it. Bro, it sounds like I'm hiding a secret. A dirty secret. I don't like that. Eyelashes curled. Now, for mascara, I use two. The L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Lift and the Tart Lights Camera Lashes. I did just buy a new one of this. So do we use the old one or the new one? I think we're gonna use the old one because I have not let that like dried out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, old one. I don't do it too heavy, just a light coat. This is a waterproof mascara, by the way. Don't come for me. I wear waterproof mascara every day. I don't care what you say. Oh, hey, that rhymed. But light coat. Cause my lashes aren't very long. They're not very thick either. But I do like to keep them up throughout the day, so that's what the waterproof mascara does. And I always use a little mirror because I feel like it just helps me get all of it. And so once you have your light coat, I use the Tart one right after. I don't let it dry out, and then I do a coat over that. This one's a little dried out, but you know, we're gonna let her sit. And guess what? You do it again. This one. I don't normally get mascara on my eyelids, but you know, when I do, Garnier micellar water with the Q-tip. Oh, y'all, it squirted. Anyway, then we just clean it up, because you know, that's what you do. Oh, wait, there's not really any on that one. But anyway, now I'm going to do eyeshadow. Ooh, scary. No, I'm just kidding. I use the Flower Nose palette in shade Moonlight Pearl. Well, it's like a palette, so there's multiple shades. But, oh, isn't she pretty? Don't look at my messy vanity, y'all. Don't you do it. Now, this is my brush. Here she is. We're going to take this dark shade in the middle, and we're going to put it on the outside. I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert. I don't know how to do it at all. I don't know how to do it at all. At all. Don't come for me. Okay, and then I'm just going to go like that. Did I do a bad job? Yeah. Do I always do a bad job? Yeah. And then we do on the other side too. Okay, and then with the same brush, I do this shade. Same brush, I know. Call me dirty. I don't care. And then I do that one in the middle. I probably should have waited for my mascara to dry a little more. And then, whatever. With the same brush I used, the broken one for my nose, we used the sparkly shade. Can you tell she's sparkly? She's sparkly. And we're gonna go back to my 7th grade roots and do it on the inner corner. I've been doing this a lot recently. Before I didn't really do that, but I do it now anyway because I can. And there we go. Did I do a good job? Probably not. Do I care? No. Okay, now I move on to my waterline. I use this. I think it's also the Pixi brand from earlier. Eye pencil. I'm sorry, it's gone. But I really like this one. I've had it for years now. I haven't really gotten a new one because I like this one. It's like a crayon. And so I just, sorry if this grosses you out. It grosses me out too. I just go like this with my ring finger, and then I do my waterline. I love doing my waterline. It's my favorite thing. It makes me feel so, what is the word? Not emo, like different, I guess. Because I've been doing this since, 7th grade. Because I love it. Anyway, yeah. There we go. Ooh, my eyes watering a little bit. I only do the bottom. I don't really do the top because I feel like it doesn't make a difference. But for some people, maybe it does. I don't know. You know, I kind of feel like I don't have enough blush on. And what are you going to do about it? Blush blindness who? Just dropped a bunch of things. But now it's time for my lips. So lip liner. I use the Revlon Colorstay Longwear Lip Liner in shade Nude. And I'm feeling kind of batty today, so maybe I'll overline my lips. We shall see. But, it's like you apply regular lip liner. I don't know. I kind of have a double lip line on the bottom. But, so I kind of look silly sometimes, but we ball. Oops. I went on the second line. Now I look silly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Actually, no, I wanted to do this thing. What is this called? Get rid of my Cupid's bow? Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to talk while doing lip liner. It's not working. So, what do we use today? Red or not red? They don't look good together. I'm I'm gonna do this one. I'm sorry, flower nose, I'm sorry. I like this one. It's like matte, but it doesn't dry on my lips. But we're not gonna use her today. Also, I like how this one smells. Oh, girl. You got school in the morning. Get your ass in the car. Anyway, so between the lip glosses that I have, where's the other one? Here we go. I used the Too Faced Pillow Balm lip treatment, or this flower nose one, which doesn't have a Midsummer Night Flower Nose Swan Ballet Shine lipstick. It's a red lipstick, but it's glossy. I normally pair this one with the red because it's red. But when I do lip gloss, I use this one on the top and the top only. Because I'm quirky like that, I guess. Because it's like the same color as my natural lip, so I don't want it to like take over the color that I have going, you know? And then I just bought this. NYX Butter Gloss. Oh, I love her. Ready? Ooh! And then on the bottom. No. My clear lip gloss. Anyway. That's it. That's the makeup. Let's get this off my hand first. How about that? And we can throw that out. Alright, that's the makeup. And as a special bonus treat, I'll take my Velcro roller off for you guys. So you kind of just look a little silly. Get my comb. And I go like this. And I go like this. Bam, wham, makeup. You ready? I'm gonna thirst trap for you guys. Ooh, how does one thirst trap? Thirst trapping. Ooh. Get out. That's embarrassing. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Anyway, that was it. I hope you guys had an amazing time, and I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell because I still don't know what to post. And seriously, let me know what you want me to post because I don't know. Okay? I don't have ideas flowing. Okay? But yeah, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.